Today it is my great pleasure to introduce to you the Africa, here in front of me. This is a Watson Brothers double barrel 4-bore REWA sidelock ejector dangerous game rifle. It's been built over a process of about 10 years, masterminded by a British gunmaker and gun dealer called Giles Marriott, whereupon he called upon the skills of some of the best gunmakers and people within the British gun trade to create this magnificent rifle. So a little bit of background. What is the 4-bore REWA? That is a nitro version with a 4¼ inch case of the old mid to late Victorian 4-bore blackpowder cartridge. The original idea behind such a large cartridge, firing a 2,000 grain bullet, was that big bullet, big powder charge equaled lots of energy, perfect for shooting large dangerous game such as buffalo and elephant. The Maharaja REWA, even though this was beginning to stray into the realms of Nitro Express cartridges, still liked the idea of the very large caliber, big, heavy bullet. But putting a bit more of a modern twist on it, it then became a nitro smokeless round, and this is what the present rifle is chambered for. When dealing with such large bore, powerful rifles, the joking question is often asked, what would you shoot with it? The answer in this case is, anything you would like, sir. Taking 10 years from start to finish to build, 18 months alone on the engraving, the lists of names involved in the build and creation of this magnificent beast include Michael Luca of Watson Brothers, who not only was responsible for the final finishing of the product we see here, but also for making these incredible barrels. Regulation of the barrels was undertaken by Keith Thomas, another highly respected British rifle maker. Engraving, over a course of 18 months, was undertaken by Peter Spode of Powys in Wales, and the action and actioning and the furniture, as you see on the rifle, was supplied and created by Hayden Hill. This large-scale rifle is a technical tour de force of the modern sidelock ejector heavy game rifle. Top lever opening, sights set to 50 yards, because with a 2,000 grain bullet you're not going to be shooting much further than 50 yards. The action features bolstering and side clips for extra strength and safety. Top strap running through the safety catch runs up into the front of the comb. The stock is absolutely beautifully figured walnut, but with the figure running in exactly the right grain pattern that you would like to see running through the wrist of something that is going to absorb so much kinetic energy on firing. The engraving is a mixture of beautiful deep scroll against a matted background, interspersed, as you can see on the sides of the fences, with a lion mask. And on the underside of the action here is a charging bull elephant. The overall effect of this rifle is quite simply staggering. Beyond its sheer weight, the execution of the decoration and the build quality is second to none. The rifle comes with a fully fitted traditional English oak and leather gun case. Within it is a full suite of tooling, all of it Watson Brothers branded. Although proofed in 2013, this rifle was actually completed last year in 2022. It is now offered for sale in our May premiere auction, available to be purchased and added to a collection by its first private owner.